Hi, guys. This is yours truly, Pastor Kevin L.A. Ewing, and I'm here today to tell you or request of you a big favor. So, right down in the link here, I have, in the comment section, I've posted a link that will take you directly to my blog site because there's an article that I really, really want you to read, and it is called Love Your Enemies. It will take you directly to that particular article. When you click on the link, in some cases you guys will not be able to click on it, sorry, so just copy and paste it into your browser and it will take you there. And just to give you a summary of it, the whole idea of the article is to cause you to look at your enemy from a beneficial perspective, as seeing them as just someone opposing you. And I've littered that particular article with many scriptures validating how your enemies are calculated into your life, not by chance, not by accident, but by the divine will of God, all in an effort to cause you to become whom you were called to be. Another prominent point in that article: your enemies, believe you me, they're like prophets to you. Your enemies will always see in you what you cannot see in yourself. So, all of the things they're calling you, you think you're better than them and you'll be a failure and so on. Just think the opposite of what they're saying, because they see greatness in you and they hate the idea that one day that greatness could actually manifest. Thirdly, lastly, but of course, there's much more in the article. For the most part, and this is how you're going to know they're calculated into your lives, your enemies, for the most part, they're in a better position than you, be it in education, be it in position, status, finances, having their own material goods, such as their own home and so on. And you may not have these things, and you're wondering, why is this person opposing me? Why are they against me? Take it from one who has experienced it, okay? One who has lived it. All of these are signs, and God saying to you, listen, continue going forward. Don't pay no attention to them, but see them as a buffer. See them as a chisel that God is using to literally chisel you into whom you're called to be. I could promise you right now, everyone that has become successful in life, I don't care who they are, every one of them who did it the God ordained way, whether they realize it or not, trust me, they can tell you of an enemy or enemies that have resisted them along the way. If they were to think a little bit deeper in what has happened to them with those enemies, every one of those enemies caused them to divert in a direction that they would have never gone in, that brought about success for them. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as that. Again, the link is at the bottom of this video in the comment section, and for some of you, can just click on the link and it will take you directly to the article, or you'd have to copy and paste the link in your browser to take you to the article, which will be my blog site, kevinlaewing.blogspot.com. Thank you guys, and you guys have a blessed and prosperous day.